Seems like no matter what you do sometimes, your efforts go underappreciated or unappreciated, period. You know, all we do, man, is try to give men the information they need to become the best version of themselves. No hate. We love women. We don't hate them. We just don't take no foolishness. And we can't be controlled by our lust. Those men can, but not us.
Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they pimps, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Suckers claiming to be players, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Tricks acting like they max, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Betas claiming to be alpha, but they not though.
Now, I'm not gonna tell you, man, that you shouldn't value your woman at all. A woman does have value, but you can't overvalue her and convince yourself that she brings more value to your life than you bring to hers. You know, just the protection and provision is more than a woman can ever make up for, man. So I'm not saying don't give her props for what she does, but damn sure never make her feel like she's more important to you than you are to her, because it's just a figment of your imagination. She knows the truth, so you have to understand the truth as well. This is called the abundance mindset. There's nothing she can give you that you can't give yourself, besides a baby. And do you really want one of those right now? Nope.
Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they pimps, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Suckers claiming to be players, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Tricks acting like they max, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Betas claiming to be alpha, but they not though.
See, the main thing that men let women slide with is shut-uppiness and obedience. Now, when you use the term obedience with a woman, she automatically relates that to being a slave. But slaves aren't obedient. Obedience is a choice. Slaves either do it or die. Shut-uppiness is another thing that women have a problem with. It doesn't mean you can't talk. It means that you can't talk when I'm talking. It means that when we're talking about things that I do as the man, you don't have an opinion on those things, because I make decisions based on facts, not opinions, not even my own opinions, and most certainly not yours.
Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they pimps, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Suckers claiming to be players, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Tricks acting like they max, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Betas claiming to be alpha, but they not though.
Welcome to the Alphasphere, the only place on the planet that's totally engulfed in positivity and totally submerged in alpha energy. I'm your host, Dr. BOA.
Trying to become the most alpha version of you. Dying to become the most alpha version of you. Striving to become the most alpha version of you. Fighting to become the most alpha version of you. Welcome to the Alphasphere. Get money division, the place where you transform into a man on a mission. Learning to not feel guilty about selfish decisions. You and your best self would be on a head-on collision. You will not be stopped by obstacles that's dropped by those who wanna see you fall, cause more wanna see you fall. You will be so focused, you won't get no peace at all, till you go from mud feet to walking on streets of gold. Trying to become the most alpha version of you. Dying to become the most alpha version of you. Striving to become the most alpha version of you. Fighting to become the most alpha version of you. Dr. B.O.A.V. most alpha surgeon, helping you to become your most alpha version. Old and new you, this is where they will be merging. Get money today, so later you'll be splurging. Tell them haters you do not care what they say about you. Just get to live out to make them live without you. When your vision sprouts to living it from chasing it. When they say your name, just make sure they put some bass on it. Trying to become the most alpha version of you. Trying to become the most alpha version of you. Striving to become the most alpha version of you. Fighting to become the most alpha version of you. Bitch want me to come through. She said she think of me when she with you. She really want a man to treat her right, and I can be the man la mama need for tonight. Your bitch want me to come through. She suffering from the beta nigga blues. She really want a man to beat it right, and I can be the man la mama need for tonight. Alphas don't trust hoes. They just think they should be trusted. Alphas take control. They just let they bitches leave. I'm just saying I'm the motherfucking man, cause my bitch ain't got no plans, and my wishes are command. And everything that she do is for the team. Seeing daddy win the ring, it's a motherfucking dream. And she knows everything I want, everything I need, it's a guarantee. Everything I do, everything I say, it's my way, you know way, you know way, it's okay, you know. Your bitch want me to come through. She said she think of me when she with you. She really want a man to treat her right, and I can be the man la mama need for tonight. Your bitch want me to come through. She suffering from the beta nigga blues. She really want a man to beat it right, and I can be the man la mama need for tonight. I don't trust these hoes. Bitches don't know honesty. I stay in control. Never relinquish the lead. I'm just saying you are not the fucking man if your bitch got her own plans and your wish ain't her command. And everything that she do ain't for the team. Seeing you in the ring ain't her motherfucking dream. She should know everything you want, everything you need, it's a guarantee. Everything you do, everything you say, it's your way, you know way, you know way, it's okay, you know. Your bitch want me to come through. She said she think of me when she with you. She really want a man to treat her right, and I can be the man la mama need for tonight. Your bitch want me to come through. She suffering from the beta nigga blues. She really want a man to beat it right, and I can be the man la mama need for tonight.
All right, what's good, homies? What's good? What's good? It's your man, Dr. BOA, man. We back up in the joint. Welcome to the High Altitude Show. Salute to the brothers in the building. Willie B, what's good, man? Harlem World, what's up, man? What's up? Tef, what up, homie? Markel, what up? Phil, I see you. Bill, what up, man? Jeremy Chastain, what up, man? Prees, I see you. Gates, Benz, Rocks, B1, Ramil, what's good, brother? Salute to you. Chris Ross, Preezy, Stacy, Drew, Mill, J, what up, man? Spiritual Alpha, I see you, homie. Dark Knight Dev, man, appreciate the $5 super chat. How can I purchase some of your music, such as Most Out version of you, man? It's coming, man. It's coming, man. There's a process to releasing music, man, to the major platforms, man. And if you want to do it the right way, man, it takes a little time, man. It takes about 4 weeks to really know where it's going to be and be able to track it the way you need to, man. It's just a process, man. Y'all work with me. Island King Locks, what up, man? Jacob, I see you, homie. Juice, what up? Jay, what up? Crazy Ty, what up, man? Thomas Madrine, I see you, homie. Dirty Trick, what up? Chris, what up, homie? Janelle Hart, what's up, man? I see you in the building. YGL, Gold Math, what up? Sosa, Underwood, what up? Skull, I see you, homie. What's good? Sai, what up, man? Jay Young, what up, man? Harlem World Breaker, salute, man. Appreciate the $5 super chat. Salute to the realest of the real. Salute to you, bro. My NYC Connect. Quay, what up, man? Sincere, salute, my brother. Appreciate the $100 sponsorship of the show, man. That brother has sponsored the show. Appreciate you, bro. The best out of 215. Salute, co-sponsor of the show, man. I salute, my brother. I appreciate you. That come through, John, is Flames, man. I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, man. Y'all really helping me pick a single, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna go ahead and try to push a single too, man. Just try to do it like the majors do it, man. You know how that go. All right, homie. So y'all see let me play something for y'all right quick, man. This is how we gonna start the show right here. Y'all watch this.
I like to fuck her. That pussy good though, but I don't eat her. Never.
Now, just in case y'all didn't see, that's Sonya Curry at a game in the press box, twerking and riding and grinding on some young cat up in the box with Dale standing on looking. And we're going to stop on the look on Dale's face. Let's play this again, man.
I don't love her, I don't love her, and I don't need her. I like to fuck her. That pussy good though, but I don't eat her. Never.
Now I want y'all to look at Dale's face. Is that the face of a man who truly believes he and his wife are separated and they're not going to get together no more? That's the face of a man who's in love with a broad. And I tell you, man, all the time, stay out of that love shit. It ain't for you, homie. You're going to be like this. Now, that broad that moved on with her life, she having a good time. She the life of the party. Embarrassing the hell out of that boy. Embarrassing the hell out of her sons. She don't care, but look at him. Look at the look on his face. That's the look of a man that's hurt, man. Only way you get hurt is if you tie yourself emotionally to a broad. Oh, yeah, homies. We're going to put some pimping in it tonight, homies. You cannot tie yourself emotionally to no broad, man. I don't care what she say. I don't care how she's supposed to bring it. I don't care nothing. You can only tie yourself to the benefits that she brings to your life. If she don't bring no benefit to your life, then she ain't got no reason being in your life. I don't give a damn if she a virgin. I don't care if she a surgeon. I don't care if she a broad that make good money and love splurging. I don't care what she is. You cannot tie yourself emotionally to a broad because when she's gone, this is you right here. This look right here on your face. That look right there. That's the look of a man who's embarrassed, a man who's hurt, and a man who doesn't know what he's going to do with himself because he spent 33 years tying himself to a broad. 33 years tying himself to a broad, man. Let's go to school, man. Now, the reality of the scenario is this, brothers. You got to keep in mind as a man that in an emotional space is not the place where you are going to be at your best. You're not going to be at your best in an emotional space. You're going to be at your best in a logical space. Emotion is not the best place for you to be, homies. It is not. Now, we're going to take a dive on this one, man. Because let me tell y'all something. Let's not forget 70 to 80% of marriages end in divorce. Well, 60% of marriages end in divorce, and 70% to 80% of those divorces are filed by women. Son, you filed for this divorce. Nicole Young filed for that divorce. Bill Gates' wife filed for that divorce. This is just what happens. The homies who brought my furniture, man, who brought my bookcases right here, man, them homies right there, the homie who delivered that, his wife divorced him. It don't make no damn sense to put yourself in a situation where a woman can control your future. And when you marry a woman legally in this country, she controls your future. The homie I was telling y'all about on the Steph Curry, on the Sonny Curry, Dale Curry video from earlier, he went to court today. The judge threw the case out. I told you he was with a woman, man, for about 15 years, man, almost 17 years, man, and didn't marry her, didn't never ask her to marry him. And then they've been broken up, man, for about 2 years, man. She went and filed for divorce based on common law. She went in there, the judge threw it out. He offered her some bands. He offered her some bands to make it go all the way. More than 30 bands. He offered her more than 30 bands to make it go all the way. She turned it down, ended up walking out of court without nothing, in tears. Why? Because she doesn't want money. She wants to hurt you. Now, Dale has come out and said that Sonny was messing around with this cat who used to be a tight end for the New England Patriots. Now he makes pretty good money in business now. He's a millionaire in business. But Dale said the woman was freaking around with that man while they were still married. Of course, what the woman gonna say? Well, no, it was after we separated and blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing about separation. If your ass is separated, until a man, this is another reason I ain't finna marry no broad. Because God never gave a woman the right to divorce. Even back in, of course, Christianity says nobody can divorce. But regardless of that, even with that, when God gave the children of Israel the laws, man, a woman could not divorce her husband. Divorce was in the power of the man. If that man don't want that woman to be gone, then that woman's still married to that man. Even now, I'm talking about spiritually, according to God, that woman's still married to that man. That man got to write that woman a bill of divorcement and send her out of his house. So any man who sleep with that woman committing adultery. If you're dealing with a woman right now, man, who left her husband, but her husband still want her, you committing adultery, man. A lot of guys come in, man, they don't look at it from a spiritual perspective, man. Even when I was talking about Gucci wife, man, about 15 cats came in to come in. Well, she slept with Yo Gotti when he was in jail. She slept with Yo Gotti when he was in jail. When he was in jail, they weren't even together. That's what I'm trying to tell you, fools. She did all that, and they weren't even in a relationship. She was just the only one he could leave his money with. She literally was the only one he felt like didn't stab him in the back. He had cut everybody else off in his life. So he didn't have a choice. It was either going to be left to nobody and just left to the state or whatever, or he was going to leave it with somebody. Keisha K.O., the only woman, the only person he felt like he could leave his money with. They wasn't in no relationship. He came out and married her because of what she did. I try to tell y'all, fool, but you got too many simps out here, man, always trying to find the positive in a situation they ain't never got no positive. And even with that situation with Gucci and Keisha, man, they together now. We don't know what's going to happen 20 years from now. I'm talking about that situation now. But a lot of men being situated with these women don't never even have the situation Gucci got. In the past 2 years, 5 women wanted to be my wife, man. And guess how many wives I got? Let me see. 1, carry the 5, minus 6. All right, drop the 1, time 18, and carry the 1. Some 26.7 minus 15 plus 8,056. times pi and the square root of 10, 0. That's how many wives I got right now. 0. Why? Because they don't bring anything to your life. She believes that she's bringing something to your life just by showing up. She ain't bringing that. A woman got to prove herself worthy of the position of wife. And here's the problem. She could prove it if she's a virgin. That gives her 80% of the way there. But if she's a stupid, idiotic virgin that was raised by a single mama, then it don't matter. A virgin that was raised by a single mom ain't the same as a virgin who grew up in a house with a strong dad. A virgin who raised by a single mom is just a chick who had an overbearing mom, and she just couldn't get touched by nobody. Women do not want to be married. They just have a fantasy of being given the world. They want you to give them the world. They want after 7. They want you to give them the sun, the rain, the moon, the stars, and the mountains. They want you to give them the world and all that they wish for. She wants the wedding dream to be fulfilled. After that, she want to be single again. If these niggas knew how much they woman wanted to be single after the wedding, she want the wedding. She want the wedding day. Then she want to go back to hanging out with her girls again. That's why married women go on girls trips. Married women go on girls trips because hell, they still want to be single. See, a woman, the majority of women, don't even know what it means to be loyal. They don't even know what it means to be dedicated. And if we're going to put the pimping in it, I don't care if she was with Gucci when Gucci was locked up. Let me tell y'all something about when you locked up. When you locked up, you can't control what between her legs. Get that out your mind and stop thinking like a simp. If you think you're going to control what between a woman's legs while you locked up, you stupid and you a simp. If you even worry about what's going on between the woman's legs, you don't care about that. She could be with whoever she want to be with. Long as when it comes time to visit you down there behind that wall, she shows up every visitation day. Long as when it's time to put money on your books, she shows up with money on your books. Long as when you need something in there, she mails it to you. Long as every time, every mail day, you getting something from her with a picture and some panties and a bra and a bathing suit. Whatever they'll let you get, she's sending it to you. Boy, you don't care what that woman doing out here. You don't care what's going on in the world when you behind the wall, homie. I still got a whole bunch of simps listening to me, but we gonna convert you. You keep listening, boy, you're gonna come up out of that symptom. Got a couple of super chats here, man. Let me catch them before they get away from me. A couple got away from me the other day. D. Smith, appreciate the dub, man. Thank you for being consistent and never flip flopping. Salute, bro. Salute, man. I don't even know how to flip flop, bro. Now, do I learn things? Do I say things and then after further investigation realize that, okay, I may have been a tad bit too brash or a tad bit too close-minded? Yeah, I do that. But I don't never flip flop all the way 180 degrees. I may make some concessions to my previous outlook because, hey, man, that's what we do. We learn. If you never change anything, then you're not learning because none of us knows everything. MPI, salute, man. Appreciate the super sticker. Full Circle Essentials, man. Appreciate the 5-bone. Preach 100. Salute to you, bro. Shinobi Style, salute, homie. Appreciate the 10. XPI, peace, big bro. Salute to you, bro. Samurai Will, what up, man? Appreciate the 5. No lie, BOA. I had virgin raised by a single mother. She was damaged good. Had to drop it from the label. Man, you and me too, man. I had to cancel a contract, man. You know, so I had one of them too, man. I had to cancel a contract. Her body was virgin, but her mind was reprobate. Donez Jackson, appreciate the 5-bone, man. I need the music to the intro. We coming with it, bro. Toe Finley, appreciate the 15, man. Salute. C Rod, what up, home? I see you. Now, another thing is this, man. When you think about the fact that if a woman waits until you get money to be with you, you ain't got yourself nothing.
That woman got to prove, man, that she gonna be with you regardless. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't never even had a woman that I wasn't with go to bat for me like Keisha went to bat for Gucci. They weren't even together. He had been dogging her out, man. And she still held him down while he was gone. I don't care what y'all say. You put that woman in whatever position you want her in. I can't even knock Gucci for putting her in the white position. I can't knock him. Because technically, and I know some beta male Simp Johnny gonna come in and say, well, WBOA, you always say that's a woman's job. You always say that's a woman's job, WBOA. It's the woman's job to hold a man down, WBOA. Boy, you just be flip-flopping like a fish, WBOA. You talking about you be fishing? Nah, you the fish. Unsubscribe. Okay, unsubscribe, sucker. But before you go, let me tell you this. I never say that it's a woman's job to do that for you. I say don't wife a woman who doesn't prove that to you. Just because you meet a woman, it's not that woman's job to hold you down. It's not that woman's job to be no help meet. A help meet is a wife position. Every woman you meet ain't got to be your help meet. Every woman you meet ain't supposed to be your help meet. You'll be confused as hell if every woman was your help meet, homie. But if a woman does enough things, you put her in a position. Legal marriage for me is still off the table. But I will put a woman in a position. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It ain't but one woman that I ever had in my life, man, that rock with me, man, when I ain't had shit. You understand? There's only one woman that who rock with me when I ain't had, because I mean, for the most part, I've been on. But there's only one woman who rock with me when I didn't have shit. I'm talking about she sat there and didn't have shit with me and still followed my lead and did everything I told her to do. Know what I'm saying? And if I put a woman in that position, it's gonna be her. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've dealt with women. I've considered it with women. I've considered putting women in that position if they prove themselves. They never prove it. You understand? I've considered, the position is always open in my life, man. That position is always open. There's no legal marriage, but that position in my life is always open. I just never come across women who gonna earn it. I never come across women who can earn it. I never come across women who even understand what earning it means. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you men don't either. So all these boys out here preaching this marriage, 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 man, most of these boys in beta male simp man Johnny situations, man. Most of these boys in simp situations. Oh man, you got to love the woman. I got the video coming up from Farrakhan, man, talking that foolishness. And I know them Nation Islam boy gonna be in their feeling, but man, I got to call a spade, man. I got Farrakhan come talking a whole bunch of foolishness, man. Whole bunch of simp talk. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. But then I heard it and I said, you know what? I do believe it. What's not to believe? You got to keep it a buck out here, man. See, we live in a society where men allow women to value other things. Men be valuing their education. Men be valuing they make money. Men be valuing that whatever it is that they live up to the European standard of beauty or the American Hollywood standard of beauty. There is no American standard of beauty. The American standard of beauty is the Hollywood standard of beauty. And you got to keep in mind, man, that that's not even beautiful. You don't even know what a beautiful woman look like. You know what a woman look like who got a whole bunch of makeup on, a whole bunch of fake hair, and a whole bunch of fake eyelashes, but you don't know what a beautiful woman look like. We are detoxed from accepting natural beauty because we've been blinded into believing that all that fake up and all that fake hair and all of that, we believe that the fake up costume is beauty. So you got men out here that don't want a woman who ain't got no weave. You got men out here who hate women with locks, who hate women with afros, who hate women with afro puffs, who hate women. You got men out here who hate it because most men have been brainwashed into accepting the fake up as beauty. So we can't even base that on beauty. The bottom line is you got to remember what we say about educated women. Dale met Sonya in college. Dale was a basketball player, pretty basketball star, as a matter of fact. Sonya was a volleyball player. There ain't no professional volleyball player, no professional volleyball league. She wasn't finna go nowhere playing volleyball. So she kept him on the team. She kept him on the team, kept him in her pocket, strung him along until he hit the lick. Gave him a 2-year window, 2 years, he was in the league. She married him. and been treating him like a scrub ever since. That's why Steph is so willing to accept the things that his broad is doing, because his mom does those things and did those things growing up. And also, I can guarantee you that Sonya is one hell of an influence on Aisha Curry. She got Sonya on one side, then she got Gabrielle Union on the other side. Hey man, she can't win. And we know what Gabrielle Union is. She hanging out with Saweetie. Saweetie spent her birthday hanging out with Gabrielle Union. Let me tell y'all something, man. Fuck marriage. In this society, do not legally marry a woman unless she has proven herself so worthy that you just cannot let her get away. Then I can't fault you. I can't fault you. I really can't. If that's what you want to do, cool. See, my thing is this. I'm not trying to tell you don't ever do whatever you want to do. I'm saying, boy, you better damn sure make sure that woman gonna be able to hold you down, man, the way you want her to. And that shit just ain't likely. Out of all the situations we talking about, man, Gucci the only one who had a woman do that shit for him. All these other boys out here, man, look what Saweetie did to Quavo. He tried to put in that position. She dogged him out and said, yeah, you better pay me. You better trick off on me. And that fool done got back with her. I was going to do a piece of content about that. I don't know if I will now, man. That fool done got back with her, man. He done got back with Saweetie, homies. That fool done got back with Saweetie, man. I want y'all to understand how crazy it is out here, man. See, short-term relationships in this society somehow get converted into long-term relationships because women build this false value of themselves. And that's not the problem. The problem is that men buy into it. Men buy into the false value. And when you buy into the false value, you feel like you're losing something if you lose the broad. But that's because so much of your energy has been drained by the broad. If you get emotionally attached to a woman, man, she's going to drain your masculinity, homie. A woman that you're emotionally attached to is going to drain your masculinity. You might well chalk that up to the game. I don't care who say what, that's what's going to happen. And the bottom line is, man, you can't afford to do that. None of us can afford to do it. None of us can afford to do it, man. It's crazy out here to even consider that, because a woman believes that she's doing you a favor by being your damn wife, but she ain't doing you nothing. Unless she's a virgin who was raised in a patriarchal household. She just ain't worth it, bro. She just ain't worth it. I'm telling y'all now, man, she just ain't worth it. Regardless of what anybody tells you, the modern woman is not worth it, homies. She's not worth it. She wants you to, well, I make money and I do this and I blah, blah, blah. And when it all boils down, man, these bros ain't getting no paper like that. They ain't getting no paper like that. We know that. Let me tell you something, man. The only dudes who believe women get money like that, man, like if you make like 30,000 a year, yeah, you may come across a woman that make 100. And I'm gonna be honest with you, she makes 3 times what you make. So if a woman make 3 times what you make, yeah, you're gonna look at her like she make a little paper. For me, a woman to make 100 bands, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. 100 bands is only a lot of money if you make 30 now. Once you make 100, you be like, man, there ain't no money. You need 200. Once you make 200, you be like, man, there ain't no money. You need 300. 300, you start to get into some money then. You know what I'm saying? 300 a year and up is like, that's completely life altering. That's positioning yourself in the strongest position possible. But it starts from there. You can't do that with 100 bands, man. Especially if you're making in a salary from a job. If your salary is 100,000 a year, man, you probably gonna bring home, man, about 55 or 60. And that's real, man. And even if a woman makes more than you, I mean, her money ain't gonna be right. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't met no woman with good credit. Only woman I met with good credit, a woman who ain't did nothing yet. I ain't met a woman older than 25 with good credit, man. See, here's the thing. When I say good credit, I don't just mean credit score. See, they want you to tie in the credit score. I don't mean credit score. I would rather have nothing on my credit report and have a low credit score because I ain't never did nothing on credit than to have a high credit score, but I got like, 6 or 7 things that I got to pay on every month. So here's another thing I want to tell y'all, man. The number one sign of simping is being mistreated by a woman. Not only willingly, but knowingly. You have tied yourself into a simp mindset if a woman is abusing you and using you and you just stay there and take it. Dale should have been left this broad. If you know that your woman is committing adultery on you, man, in your marriage, man, you got to leave. Because he looking weak right now, saying complaining about it. He should have been left that broad. He should have been left. Here's the thing. If you're against that and a woman does it, leave her. It's funny that when a woman does something, she always want to work the shit out. If you do something, she ready to leave. You got to set your laundry list of things. You got to set your laundry list of things that you're not going to accept. And if a woman does those things, man, you got to cut her loose. My list ain't even that long because it don't have to be that long because the modern woman gonna do one of these things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna deal with no woman. If I'm talking, she trying to talk over me, I ain't dealing with that. If she interrupt me when I'm talking, I ain't dealing with that. And here's the thing. Yeah, a woman listening to this and that be like, I don't care who he think he is. She fuck around and get caught up in his alpha energy. She ain't gonna be feeling like that. She get caught up in his alpha energy. She gonna be like, well, she gonna be, her ass gonna be hurt when I cut off. Too many men accept mistreatment from women. Too many men accept foul interaction from women. Too many men accept disrespect from women. And then that woman is flawed. She believes that disrespect is what she should do to a man. If you let a woman get a positive result from you for disrespecting you, she's going to believe that's how you deal with a man. If you let a woman put you on pussy punishment and she give it to you when she wants, she ration it out to you and take it away from you to punish you, then she gonna think that's the way you deal with a man because she's gonna get a result from you with that. Men, simps are the reason that women behave the way they behave because they allow women to get away with things that we don't let them get away with. Let me give y'all 3 signs, man. If you meet a woman that's done either of these 3 things, cut her loose. If she has taken care of men her whole life, cut her loose. She's never been in a position of submission. She's never been in a position of reverence. She's always been in a position of power. You cannot interact positively with a woman who's always been in a position of power because that's the only position she knows. And it ain't even worth it to buck her out of that position. I'm not pulling no woman out of position of power. If that's the position she in, that position she gonna stay in. Got a couple of super chats here, man. C. Rob, appreciate the 5 bones, man. Dr. BOA and the Alphasphere salute. Tell in the simp, to tune in to Hive 2 show and get some game. Man, tell them to tune in. Tell them to tune in. Mr. Lindsay, appreciate the 5 bone. BOA, my pop didn't allow my mom to even curse. That's how it's supposed to be. Bro, that's another thing. I'm glad you said that. Man, the woman can't curse. I don't deal with women who use profanity, man. A woman who uses profanity, man, she's foul. She's not feminine at all. Big Mo, what up? Big Mario, appreciate the dub. Just passing the plate around. Great content. All praise due to the most high respect. BOA, salute to you, Big Mo. Game changer, salute. The wisdom and knowledge in your content is monumental to a young man from Arkansas. I feel like this may be the simp capital of the world. Is a southern thing, man. Stevie J, appreciate the Stevie J, appreciate the $5 super chat, man. I'm one of the few that filed a divorce. Straight clean slate. I owe nothing. That's top notch right there, man. That's top notch. Man, a woman can't use profanity. A woman can't drink. Let me see, man. There's a bunch of things. Well, there ain't a bunch of things, but there's a few things a woman can't do that eliminates about 80% of the women I come across. She damn sure can't smoke. I'm talking about nothing. Cigarettes, black and mild, trees, none. She can't blow nothing. One of those things, man. You know what I'm saying? She can't go to church. I ain't dealing with no church broad, man. She go to church, man. It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? If her mother is her spiritual leader, if her mother is her leader, period. A woman that's being led by a woman don't know nothing. She might well be single or be with a simp. She's not cut. She's not geared. She's not wired for an alpha king, man. And that's just real, homies. She's not wired for it. See, when you try to convince a woman who treats you like a scrub that you deserve better than that, and you want her to be the one to treat you better than that, man, you whooping a dead horse, man. A woman that dog you out ain't gonna suddenly say, oh, well, he don't want to be dogged out no more. I'm gonna stop dogging him out. Nah, she been dogging you out all this time, getting a positive result. She been your woman dogging you out. Now all of a sudden you want her to stop dogging you out. She not gonna stop dogging you out, man. She may relax out for a little bit, but she gonna get right back on it because that's the only way she know how to deal with you. You have to accept that the way you allow a woman to deal with you is the way she's gonna always deal with you. Even if you are a sucker enough to believe that she didn't change, she ain't changed. She just sees the value in having you. There's more value in having you than losing you. She hasn't found a suitable replacement. The moment she's found a suitable replacement, man, she's gonna bail out on all that stuff. The moment she finds a suitable replacement, it's over, homie. And that's how many men get caught up in this situation. See, Sonya had to find a millionaire who was going to be with her. You notice there's a former Patriot player. Now, she wasn't going to be able to get no superstar because Dale wasn't no superstar. Let's be honest. She wasn't going to be able to get no superstar. So she wasn't even trying to get no superstar. She just wanted somebody who can give her a comparable life. So here she is dating this new. Now, think about it. They live in California. She dating a former Patriots player who's done well in business and made himself a millionaire in business. He only played 2 years in the league. I don't even remember his name. I don't even remember him. So he wasn't that great. But he played tight end. So he was there before Rob and with that boy and Aaron Hernandez. He wasn't playing when they was playing. If he was on the team, he was on the bench. So you got to keep in mind that this guy only played in the league 2 years and he was a backup. So he ain't make no money in the league, but he's a millionaire now in business. She just wants a man who can come along. And here's a man who's not as popular as Dale. He may feel like he hit the jackpot with Sonya Curry. You got to understand the way the game that women play, man. A woman does not move downward. If she can't move up, she's going to make a lateral move. The worst you can hurt for from a woman is that she's gonna make a lateral move. She's gonna move into a lifestyle with a man who can maintain the lifestyle she's in, but preferably she prefer to move up. Famo, salute. And that's just the way it is. A woman would prefer to move up. She hopes she can move up, and the very moment she can move up or move laterally, and let's be honest, let's remember, she's a little bit older than this guy. This guy's 46. The dude from the Patriots, he's 46. A lot younger than her and Dale. And quite a bit younger than her and Dale. Not a kid, but younger than Dale. And there you go. A woman is going to move into the direction she feel like she need to move, man. She's going to do what's best for her. I want y'all to understand that. She's going to do what's best for her. A woman, man, listen, let me tell you something. You can buy a woman a brand new car, man. A woman to go sell that car, man, if she need the money for something else. You can buy a woman a wedding ring, man. She'll go sell that ring or pawn that ring, man, if she need the money for something else. And this doesn't apply to all women, but that's the thing. Is it even worth vetting women for this anymore? Is it even worth vetting women for anything, man? You find somebody to jump up and down in, man, when you get ready to do that, man, and the rest of it, man. I mean, you gotta ask yourself: do you have a woman in your life who's proven that type of value? Do you have a woman in your life who's proven that she deserves that type of interaction from you? And most of us have to say no. Most of us have to say no. And here's the thing. If you allow a woman to treat you like this, then she views you as the weaker vessel. The moment you allow a woman to view you as the weaker vessel, her attraction for you is gone. And this don't matter to us because we all single. But if you're in a marriage, man, if you're in a relationship with a woman, you want that woman to always view you as the strongest vessel, man. You never want to fall weak for a broad, man. Ever. Ever. You got to make a woman play the position in your life that you want her to play. Can't a woman put no pressure on me to marry her? You know what I'm saying? Can't a woman put no pressure on me to marry her because it ain't going to work. You can't pressure me. You never can. I'm not going to allow it. And that's just the way it is. You can't do it. I'm not going to ever let it happen. I don't care. I don't care what she thinks she is, who she thinks she is, what she thinks she brings to the table, man. Ain't no broad finna pressure me into doing nothing. Not one thing. She can say whatever she want to say. You can't will your little coochie against me like a weapon because it ain't no weapon. It's something I do when I want to have fun. It's a toy to me. You take one toy, I just go get another one. You lose your power when you attach yourself emotionally to a woman. The only man who says, "Oh, my woman is the world. She's my queen to be." The only man who says that is a man who's emotionally attached to his woman. You see a man being lorded over by his woman, it's just because he's emotionally attached. She cracking that emotional whip on him. Got him tied up, got him stuck on stupid. Y'all got to understand, man, that you cannot afford to live this life as a man, man. You got to be a man. You got to man up. You got to stand up. I'm talking about man up, stand up, 100 grand, cuz. You got to do your thing, man. You got to be a man about everything and especially interaction with women. Because here's the thing, man. A woman will do offensive, disrespectful shit to you and go right back to her normal life. She'll do some horrible shit. Like this thing Sonya Curry was doing in this video. Like she's sitting there twerking on these dudes, man. Sitting there laughing, dude trying to move out the way. He like, shit, Dale up there. He trying to move and she back there sitting there laughing and all that, man. Like it's a game. Then she'll just go back to her normal life. Like she ain't did shit. That's why I say, man, gators belong on necks at all times. Gators belong on necks. Because here's the thing, man. In this scenario, obviously, this is an example of a woman whose definition of a relationship doesn't include any loyalty, any dedication, any consideration, any respect at all. And here's the thing. Dale should hate being in the same room with this broad. But he's so emotionally caught up after all this time. All his manhood and masculinity has been drained because of emotional attachment to the woman that he can't even get mad about it. He just got to be hurt about it. He can't even say, forget this broad. They ain't even got no little children no more, man. Why is he showing up at the game with this broad? He should be showing up with a young tender. Help me understand why he's showing up to the game with this broad. Ain't no way. Legally separated? If we legally separated, shout it. I'm not finna show up to no game with you. We're not finna play this happy Curry parent shit. No, we ain't gonna play that. Let's do it for the kids. Man, goddamn kids. Them boy grown. And here's the thing about it, man, that we found out. Steph is dealing with Aisha the way he is because he doesn't have a strong dad to go to and get no game about this shit. Like all these cats be talking about, he had a dad in his life. Okay. If your dad is like this with your mom, then he can't help you when it comes to dealing with women. He gonna teach you the same thing Dale taught Steph. You just gotta stay with a woman, man. You gotta stay with a woman. You gotta uphold her. You gotta keep her, man. You gotta uphold her, and you gotta be whatever that woman needs you to be. Come on, man. That's real talk, man. I mean, you can't put yourself in that situation. If you allow a woman to mistreat you, then you're a subservient, piss poor example of a man. And she knows it. And look at the crazy thing. She says all of his infidelities are known by family and close friends. Yeah, all of them that's on your side. And let me tell you the crazy shit. The children, the family, the friends, they all take the broadside. When the shit is over, they all take the broadside. Boy, I seen situations where the man's parents, his mama, his sister, his auntie took the broadside. Boy, I cut all their ass out. They would never see me no more. I wouldn't be at no funerals. I wouldn't be at no goddamn no deathbed side. I wouldn't be at none of that. I wish they would shoot that broad over me down. They don't even know. They know the broad through me. But they will. They'll take her side, man, to be right over there with her, man, telling you how wrong you are, and they'll still be hanging out with her and shit. The nigga that'll be in the courtroom on her side of the courtroom. Boy, I cut all their ass off. Everybody I see over there, man, I'll be blocking their ass on my phone while I'm in the courtroom. I have my phone down here. Okay, mama over there, blocked. I have my sister Sonia over there, blocked. My aunt, damn, my favorite auntie, blocked. What the hell, my cousin? Man, my cousin Bob, blocked. Wait a minute, is that my baby mama? Blocked. Let me see. Oh man, my son over there blocked. Everybody over there blocked. Yeah, it won't never talk to me no more after that. Ever. I'm big on loyalty, man. Motherfucker show me disloyalty, man. It's over. We ain't got nothing to talk about. You can't explain it to me. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Anybody show me disloyalty. If me and you chopping it up, man, you go talk about me behind my back, man. I ain't mad. I just don't fuck with people like that. I'm gonna cut you off. You ain't gonna never talk to me no more. If you see me in public, I'm gonna act like I don't know you. It ain't gonna be no, I don't fuck with you, but then we in public and I be like, hey man, what's up, man? Act like everything cool. Nah, everything ain't cool. I don't know you. Cause here's the thing. I literally don't know you. I thought I knew you, but you're not the person I thought you were. So I don't know you. You're a fucking stranger to me. And that's just the reality of it, man. And that's why I don't have a huge circle. I don't have a huge circle, man, because motherfuckers cutthroat. Motherfuckers do all type of things, man. Some of the people who act like they the realest be the fucking fakest. Some of the women who act like they the most down for you, them be the bitches they're trying to stab you in the back. Any man who ever got set up by a broad got set up by a broad because he trusted the broad to be in his presence and he relaxed too much. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the most gangster cats I know, man, was beta male simp man Jonas for bras. You know, nigga who the birdie man, me and him didn't never get along. Ever get along. I'm talking about from some shit from high school. Before I even found myself, before I even knew, before I even asserted my shark tendencies. Man, we had a problem from way back then, man. Man, nigga old lady, man, he the plug. Man, his old lady fucking all his clients. Giving them free work. His work now. Giving them free work, doing all kind of things. But he'll put that iron on you. Throw hands with anybody. But cream puff when it come to these bras. Bunch of these boy cream puff. That's why these athletes, look at these athletes, man. These boys out here, man, physicality is their forte. They can do things physically, man, that the average man can't do. They be the main one getting dogged out by these bras, man. Dale Curry, Steph Curry, PJ Washington, Bo. Bo finally wised up and dropped the bra. But this is how things go, man. Emmett Smith. Man, let me tell you something. If you meet a woman, you know the man she was married to last, how the fuck you marry her? And you rich. They do be rich. They do be filthy rich, man, and they be acting stupid. Like they don't know no better. Niggas ain't got no value for themselves or nothing, man. When a woman treats you like this, man, if you stay, you're a simp, dog. You're a simp. 100% simp. Let me see. Jacob, what's good, bro? Appreciate the $35 super sticker, man. I don't know what that equate to, man. Probably, I don't know. I don't know the currency exchange for, I think that's, I don't know, man. Is that New Zealand? Mm. Quay Anthony, appreciate the dime, man. Women be having dudes singing the Gap Band. You can't keep running in and out of my life. Man, they do. You can't keep running in and out of my life. Listen, I want to have you as my lover and my wife. Oh, baby. Think about it. This woman running in and out of this fool life, back and forth out of his life. I'm talking about doing him like Jenny did Forrest Gump. She pulling a Jenny on him. And he talking about, you can't keep running in and out. You got to stay because I want you. God damn, at what point do you not want the broad no more? What a broad got to do to you for you not to want her? She keep running in and out of your life. And know what he said? My heart is yearning. His heart, his emotions. His emotions are yearning for the broad's love. Keep your emotions from a woman. If you feel your emotions getting attached to a woman, your ass better flee, homie. You in trouble. I ain't even lying to you. Your ass in serious trouble, man. Chief, appreciate the dime, homie. Brandon Sample, appreciate the fire, homie. Instrumental Gumbo, appreciate the fire super chat, man. David Wood a Wire, appreciate the dub. Late, but I'm tuned in now. Salute to you, Dave. You know, you got to keep in mind, homies, that as a man, you build the life that you want for yourself. And you got to understand that that life is the life that you have to protect. You don't build that life to give it away to some broad. Man, a woman got to prove herself to me, man. And like I told you, man, here's the thing. Right now, at this point in my life, no woman can prove to me that she'll rock with me when I ain't got shit. Because I'm on. You know what I'm saying? A woman can't prove to me she'll rock with me when I ain't got shit. She can say it. A woman can say, yeah, I ain't with you for your money. If you ain't had nothing, then I still be with you. Bullshit. She lying. She lying until I see it. And here's the thing. I can't see it right now. If I fall off, she got to come back around and show me she'll rock with me when I fall off. When I pull up in a bucket. You know what I'm saying? When I pull up in some shit, man, that the windows don't roll down in. When I pull up in some shit, you got to open the door from the outside. You know what I'm saying? When she had the crib, I got to sleep it on a blow-up mattress. That type of shit right there. When we riding around in the car, they ain't got no AC in the motherfucking summertime. Show me you gonna roll with me then. Ain't but one woman to show me that. And I interacted with a lot of women in my life, man. And now only one woman showed me that. And the bottom line is, man, you got to keep in mind, homies, that if a woman doesn't show you that, any woman who don't rock with you when you ain't got shit don't deserve you when you own. That's why once you get on, it's hard to get with a woman once you own, unless she own too. You look at J and B. Hell, J got with B. B was on. You see, he ain't never got with no other broad. He ain't put no other broad in that position. Why? Because B was on. He could see a benefit in having her, man. Okay, South African Rands. All right, that's what it is. That's what it is. You know what, man? Let's see. Y'all gotta understand, man. The bookworm coming at me right now, man. I'm finna look that up right now. I'm curious. Y'all give me a minute. We're gonna find out right now. Okay, cool, 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 cool. I think that's about a dub, man. Yeah, it's a dub. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's a dub. That might be 25, man. Let me see. You better find out right now. I appreciate you, homie. Appreciate it. LL3, appreciate the dub, man. Appreciate the dub. The Honorable J, appreciate the 5 bones, man. Heavenly Game from BOA Master Level Game. Salute, salute to you, Jay. Design the done. Salute, man. Appreciate the 5 bone. Blade Runner 27X. Appreciate the 10. At Dr. BOA, most of these dudes, this is the first time they've been the center of attention from, so they don't know real from fake. That's what it is, man. This is the first time they never had a broad man really tuned in to them. See, a lot of these guys don't really understand what it means to have a broad tuned in to you. I've been having broads tuned in to me, man, since I was a tyke. You understand what I'm saying? I think the first time I had a broad tuned in to me, I was 8. You know what I'm saying? Had a girl tuned in to me, man. Like she was tuned in to my frequency. Now I had another girl when I was 9 tuned in to my frequency. You know what I'm saying? I had another girl when I was 11 tuned in to my frequency. Had another when I was 13 tuned in to my frequency. You know what I'm saying? Had one when I was 15 tuned in to my frequency. See, what I found out then is her past didn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Because one of these girls was, I mean, she was a toss up, but she was tuned in to my frequency. You know what I'm saying? She would tune into my frequency. And what I found then that even a toss up, when she tuned into your frequency, she elevates you in her mind and her spirit. You elevate above anybody else. And that's my thing. If my thing is this, I'm not gonna be on a woman roster. If a woman got a roster, I ain't on the roster. I'm the superstar. When I show up, practice goes on, practice is counsel. We get in the game. I play whenever I want to play. You know what I'm saying? When I show up, you go to the bench. I'm cool with that because if you're going to deal with women out here, you got to assume that they all got a roster. And I ain't no roster player, man. I ain't no backup player. I ain't no role player. I'm a superstar. I'm the star of the team. I'm the face of the league, homie. Not the face of the franchise. I'm the face of the league. LBJ in this bitch. That's what I am. So a lot of men don't have the wherewithal to understand that a woman is just feeding them that bullshit. You know, man, let me tell y'all some crazy shit. I was rolling yesterday, man. Of course, man, I was in the Escalade, man. I had Jet got to watch, so you know that shiny black motherfucker with all that chrome on it was looking good, man. I was draped up and dripped out. You know what I'm saying? I had my pinky ring blinging out the window and shit. So a little broad pulled up beside me, man. A little bad little chocolate chick pulled up beside me, man, in the Camry. It looked like about a 2021. Pulled up beside me in the Camry, man. Had some little shoes on it. Pulled up beside me, man. Flagged me down like it was an emergency, man. Said, "What you doing in my truck?" I said, "What?" She said, "What you doing in my truck?" "That's my truck. That Escalade, that's my truck." She said, "Can I get in with you? Let me pull over so I can get in with you." I said, "Huh?" She said, "Let me get in with you." I said, "No." And you know, I ain't got no girl. I said, "Nah, I can't. I can't do that. Shot. My girl will kill me and you." Then she said, "Well, let me." No. Before I said that, I said, I gave her a look like, "Bitch, you ain't finna get in the car with me. I don't know you." She said, "Well, let me follow you home." I said, "No, shot. I mean, my girl will kill me and you." "Well, you in my truck?" I said, "I'm in her truck too." You know what I'm saying? She got a key to it. So, you know, we can roll up there, but I'm telling you, she gonna shoot shit out you. And so she rolled up her window, man. She was still looking all back like the man. She rolled up her window, man. But I had to play the man. My girl gonna kill us game with the brawl, man. And so it just go to show you, man, that Shawty, you can't listen. The song that played in my head, man, is a UGK song. A bitch stared a nigga down when he stepped to the bar, but they ain't tripping on me. They want to fuck my car. And I was like, that's crazy, bro. Listen, I could be anybody. I could be a mass murderer. I could be anybody. She didn't care. She saw me riding clean, pinky ring bling. She saw me looking like money and said, "Oh, I'm handsome as shit too. I mean, that helps. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm handsome as shit. So that helps, but that's that entire package, man." She was like, I want let me pull over. She finna park her car, homie. She was just finna park her car in a random space and hop in the truck with me, man. I was like, "Nah, shout, I don't get nah. Nah. It don't matter how bad you are, cause when you do things like that, it make you unbad. You know what I'm saying? It make you unbeautiful. Like desperation is not it. Man, I don't care about a woman, man, being on me like that, bro. That shit don't matter to me. Now, a bunch of these cats tell you, "Oh man, BOA scared of women, BOA scared of sex, BOA." Nah, BOA is a king. And a woman gonna step to me like I'm a king. She gonna talk to me like I'm a king. But there you go, attraction confirmation. And you know what I did with that attraction confirmation? Turn that shit down. Why? Because I get it all the time. It's no big deal to me. I get it all the time. There's a store I go to all the time, man. White girl working there, man. She the manager. Whenever I'm in there and she in there, bro, it getting to the point, man. When I see her in there, man, I be about to leave. I be like, oh hell, here she come, man. She literally follow me around the store like a puppy. Literally follow me around the store like a puppy. Everything I look at, you want to try it on? You want to blah blah blah? And she always find herself brushing up against me and shit, man. I be like, man, shit. I can't ask the manager when she ain't on schedule. Her ass is the manager. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't nobody for me to even tell about the brow. She the manager. And man, I'd be like, man, but I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I mean, if I was in the white girls, man, I mean, she would be a candidate, man, for me. If I was in the white girls, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? That just ain't my thing. You know what I'm saying? So, I like my coffee with a little bit of cream in it, man, but I don't want no milk. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I say, when it all boils down, man, you just got to keep in mind that when I talk about this attraction confirmation shit, man, it comes when you're not looking for it. If you're a man that always got women on your mind, you're not gonna get attraction confirmation because you're always too concerned about women. You know what I'm saying? So you can't even, you just gotta you gotta keep in mind, man, that this type of shit happens all the time, but it's just an energy thing. It's an energy thing. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it don't help. The woman see me, I go up in somewhere, I might go in there, man, and blow, man, 2 or 3 bands in there. And so not only am I handsome as hell, I got a little bit of paper to play with. So that's just how women do, man. That's just a part of the game. So that's why I tell these guys, if you ain't getting no attraction confirmation, man, your ass ain't got no paper. If you got paper, you get attraction confirmation. I don't care what you say. If you got paper, you're gonna be somewhere and women gonna let you know they like you just based on the paper. Even if you ain't attractive, if you show up looking like money, women gonna show you attraction confirmation. And I ain't talking about ugly women. I'm talking about women who want a successful man are gonna show you attraction confirmation. So when he got talking about they don't get attraction confirmation, man, nah, man. Let me tell you something. I want y'all to understand this. There's a different mindset in chasing a woman than it is in being chased by a woman. If you pursue a woman, there's a level of game you can spit. You're like, hey, shout, I'm such and such, and blah, blah, blah. But if a woman already like you, all that game shit go out the window. You got to be yourself. All that shit about getting a woman to like you and turning the woman on and getting the woman energy on and getting her interest up, all that shit goes out the window when the woman shows you attraction confirmation. Now, you got to introduce the woman to you, who you are. And a bunch of motherfuckers can't do that. Deshaun Gates, appreciate the dime, man. That turned into my frequency. Might be a hook for a 5-track. Salute to the good doctor that tuned into my frequency. You know what, man? I just grabbed another track from Tef too, man. Yeah, you know what? That might be tuned into my frequency. Hey, that's cold, bro. That's what I do a lot of time. I go back and listen to content, man, and pull titles out of it and do songs on it. Right now, me and Tef in his own, man. Everything Tef shoot me, man. When I hear something from Tef, man, if I grab it, I already got a song to it. As soon as I hear it on his IG, y'all follow Tef, man. Teflon Run, man. Y'all follow him on IG, man. He got some cold pieces on there, man. I know shit, man. I done bought quite a bit. I tell you what, we got enough just between me and Tef. We got enough content for 2 projects. This is my ad-free account, second to my main, D2 Bless. All right, D2 Bless. What up, man? Salute. Great expectation. Appreciate the dub. Thank you, Dr. BOA, for enlightening me to the fact that a man should value himself twice as much as he value a woman. Trust me, it has placed me into another stage of my life. I greatly appreciate your work and grind. Salute, bro. And I'm glad you mentioned that, man. I'm not saying that a woman has no value. I'm saying compared to you, she only has half the value you have. So if you give the woman on a scale of 1 to 100, if you give that woman a 35, you got a 70. If you give her a 50, you got 100. I'm telling you, man, you got to keep in mind that you value yourself too much to ever take shit from a woman. Man, I ain't taking no shit, bro. I ain't never met no woman I felt like I couldn't lose. Oh man, I better keep her. For what? For what? The only thing she give me, but I can't give myself, man, what between her legs. That's it. And the funny thing is, all of them got one of those. All of them got one of those, man. I'm telling you, homies, it's real, man. Hey, I just grabbed one so cold from Tef today, boy. Woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. Boy, that boy gonna be a banger, homies. I'm telling you. It's gonna be a banger. Yo, King Ray Ray tomorrow. It's gonna be early, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. To thine own self be true. When we're done with this, I'm gonna load it up so y'all can start getting the alerts. To thine own self be true. 9 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. King Ray Ray channel. That'll be our topic. To thine own self be true. I got a new format that I came up with for the King Ray Ray channel. It's gonna be phenomenal. Let's blow the King Ray Ray channel up. Let's get the King Ray Ray channel to 100,000, 150,000, 200,000 subs. Let's get the King Ray Ray channel there. That is the channel that needs to blow. That's the channel that needs to blow. So 9 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow morning, Thursday morning. To thine own self be true. Hey, it's gonna be phenomenal piece of content, brothers. Phenomenal piece of content. Deshaun Gates again, man. Appreciate the 5 bones. Shout out to King Ray Ray. I know he in the building. Oh, yeah, he in the building, man. He in the building. So I want y'all to keep in mind one thing, man. Women in this society don't know what it means to be an effective wife to a man. Because even Keisha Kayor, Gucci's wife, is from an island. She's from Jamaica. So she's not even American. That is not the energy you're going to get from an American woman. Even that dude I did the video about today, man, the Jumping Jacks tax dude, man, that dude, his woman run his shit. You got to see how they interact. His woman, the boss of his shit. That's why she don't let him work out. Look at that boy. That boy like he ever lift a weight a day in his life. Why? Because a woman don't want him to be strong. She looked up. She know what the information is. She know if he start working out, his fucking testosterone gonna blast through the roof. He gonna realize he the man. This is the thing. I'm not saying you can't have a woman who's worthy of being a wife, but she ain't gonna be from America, homie. I'm telling you that now. She ain't gonna be from America. American women don't know how to be wives, dog. I'm telling you, American women don't know how to be wives. Hey, listen now, I'm gonna tell y'all now, if you're gonna rock with Tef, you gotta understand that just because of our business relationship, man, the way we work, if Tef drops some fire, I'm gonna get first dibs on it now. I just want you to know that. If Tef drops some fire, I'm gonna get first dibs on it. Let's keep that in mind. So I want you to rock with the homie, but understand, you only get the tracks that I don't get. You know what I'm saying? Because when Tef drop one, if I want it, as soon as I hear it, I be in the DM. Matter of fact, I don't even be in the DM. I come in on the track. Go and bag this one up for me, homie. Just go listen to the tracks and look at the comments. You're going to see me on a bunch of them. Say, man, go and play this fillet for me. Sack this one up for me, homie. Bag this one. Plate this one. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm waiting on this one, homie. That just, y'all, you got to accept that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's kind of like with Manny Fresh beats. Cash Money got them first. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you wanted a Manny Fresh beat, it had to be a beat that Cash Money didn't use. So, I mean, you know, that's just how it is, man. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. Whenever I get ready to do a project, if you're a producer, Tef already got at least 5 tracks on the project. If I do a 12-track project, there's no more than 7 tracks available. And you got to get me some 5 quick, because Tef got 5 automatically. If he shoot me another 5 tracks, that's 5. There's only 2 left for you. So Tef got a 5-track head start on you already. Whenever I get ready to do a project, Tef got a 5-track head start on you. So if I do a 15-song project, guess what? There's only 10 songs left for other producers to compete for, because Tef already got 5 to the side. I already know Tef gonna do me 5 at least. And y'all better get to grinding, man, because if you do me more than 5, shit, it gonna get ugly. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get ugly, man. So I say this to y'all, man, before we bounce up out of here, homies. I want y'all to keep in mind, man, that in real life, in America, the women who were raised in this culture don't understand what it means to be supportive, dedicated, loyal, and submissive. They don't understand it. shut upness and obedience, you're not going to get it from an American woman. You're just not. American women have not been taught to shut up and obey. That's fine. We're okay with that. That's why we don't complain about it. We don't complain about the fact that American women don't make good wives. We don't care. We really don't care. But here's what we do care about. We care about the fact that there are other women around the world. There are other women around the world who understand how to treat a man, especially a man who's worked hard to put himself in a position of power. I want y'all to keep in mind, man, that everything happens for a reason. And the reason for this divorce from Sonya Curry is so Dale Curry can find himself as a fucking man again. So he can realize that he is not Sonya Curry's husband. Stop defining yourself by your fucking wife. This dude I talked about today, he defined himself by his wife. Always, my wife this, my wife that, my wife this. Steve Harvey, defined by his damn wife. Same wife treat him like shit. These guys are defined by women who treat him like shit. Why? Because they don't have the intestinal fortitude. They don't have the balls to stand up on masculine principle and be who they know they ought to be. And it's a shame, man. FM Chico, appreciate the dime. Facts, Doc, my ex-girlfriend once danced on her friend that plays for the other team. I wasn't having it. Her friends called me insecure, but no man should allow their girl to simulate a sexual act with another. Let's talk about that, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to do a piece of content about that insecurity shit. I'm going to do a piece of content about that. Because let me tell you something. Letting a broad be whatever the hell she want to be, that don't mean you secure. That mean you're a damn fool. You see, don't be secure for the broad's sake. You got to be secure in your masculinity. And your masculinity tells you that the broad gonna do what you tell her to do if she want to be on your team. Your masculinity tells you that it's your way or no way. That's why I make the song. It's my way or no way, and no way is okay. Why? Because that's why masculine men think. It's my way or no way. It's my way or no way. And that's our mindset as men in the alpha sphere. That's our mindset. It's my way or no way, and no way is okay. No way is okay, shawty. And that's real, man. So, man, I appreciate y'all being in the joint, man. You know, we don't stay in here too long, man. I ain't with all that 2, 3, 4, 5 hour live stream. I just can't do it, man. I just can't do it. Probably could get a lot more views on these things if I did, but that ain't my thing, man. You know what I'm saying? doing all them long live streams, man. Because I do daily content. I put up content daily, man. So, you know, I don't want to do them long live streams. Now, if I just had a live stream channel where I did live streams and that's what my channel was built on, yeah, I do that. I do that. But right now, man, I just ain't gonna do it. Don't make sense for me to do that, man. Something don't make sense, man. You can't do a thing that don't make sense to you. Do a right thing. Everything will be okay, you know. So, listen, man, I appreciate all the support, man, y'all giving the channel, man. And we're going to, again, man, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow morning, King Ray Ray Show. To thine own self, be true. Dale Elmore, appreciate the 5 bones, man. Late to the stream where we watch nice. Salute. I'm going to leave this thing up, man, for a couple hours, man. I ain't going to even put no monetization on it, so it ain't going to be no ass on it, man. Y'all watch it. It's going to be up till, what time is it now? It's 6:30 Central Standard Time, man. I'll leave it up to about 10 p.m. tonight. And then I'm going to move it over to Patreon, man. So y'all go ahead and check it out, man. Appreciate everybody being in the joint, man. Flims. Appreciate you, Famo. Harlem World Breaker, SJ3. Appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate everybody being in the joint. Again, man, the brothers with the sponsorship of the show. I appreciate those brothers, man. Let's keep grinding and growing, man, and keep building the life that we want to build, man. Y'all put God first. And keep grinding and growing, my brothers. Peace.
Seems like no matter what you do sometimes, your efforts go underappreciated or unappreciated, period. You know, all we do, man, is try to give men the information they need to become the best version of themselves. No hate. We love women. We don't hate them. We just don't take no foolishness. And we can't be controlled by our lust. Those men can, but not us.
Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they pimps, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Suckers claiming to be players, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Drinks acting like they max, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Betas claiming to be alpha, but they not though.
Now, I'm not gonna tell you, man, that you shouldn't value your woman at all. A woman does have value, but you can't overvalue her and convince yourself that she brings more value to your life than you bring to hers. You know, just the protection and provision is more than a woman can ever make up for, man. So I'm not saying don't give her props for what she does, but damn sure never make her feel like she's more important to you than you are to her, because it's just a figment of your imagination. She knows the truth, so you have to understand the truth as well. This is called the abundance mindset. There's nothing she can give you that you can't give yourself, besides a baby. And do you really want one of those right now? Nope.
Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they pimps, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Suckers claiming to be players, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Drinks acting like they max, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Betas claiming to be alpha, but they not though.
You see, the main thing that men let women slide with is shut-uppiness and obedience. Now, when you use the term obedience with a woman, she automatically relates that to being a slave. But slaves aren't obedient. Obedience is a choice. Slaves either do it or die. Shut-uppiness is another thing that women have a problem with. It doesn't mean you can't talk. It means that you can't talk when I'm talking. It means that when we're talking about things that I do as the man, you don't have an opinion on those things, because I make decisions based on facts, not opinions, not even my own opinions, and most certainly not yours.
Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they pimps, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Suckers claiming to be players, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Drinks acting like they max, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Betas claiming to be alpha, but they not though.